Hey guys, my name is Jose,
And I'm Amy.
and we are here to give you life lessons through dance. We are the owners of Feel the Music Dance Studio, and we want to give dance lessons, but make it also applicable to life, because believe it or not, dance is just like life. All right, so we're going to start off, this is our first lesson. So we're going to start off with just giving you, number one, the basics, but more importantly, also going over some of the psychology behind dance, okay? So before we get started, we're just going to simply show you the basic step, all right? The basic step. So we're going to back up over here, okay? And I'm going to do the men's part first, okay? So gentlemen, you're going to want to have your left foot forward, okay, in this position. And gentlemen, the pattern is together, break, step in place, right? So we come together with our left leg, then we break with the right leg, break apart, and then we step in place with the left again. And then we do the same thing in reverse. Together with the right, break with the left, and then step in place with the right. Again, so the pattern is together, break, step in place, together, break, step in place. All right, and then the count to that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. What we're teaching you today, I guess it would help what kind of dance we're teaching you, is salsa, salsa on 2. All right, and salsa on 2, the rhythm or the count is 1, 2, 3 in place, 5, 6, 7 in place. So gentlemen, we're starting with our left leg, coming together 1, breaking 2, 3 in place, together 5, break 6, 7 in place. And that's the men's part. Now for the ladies, right, you're gonna also have your right foot back, okay? And you ladies are actually going to be starting with your right foot, coming in a forward direction, right? So it's together on 1, forward on 2 with the left leg, and then 3 in place, and then the same pattern reverse. Together on 5 with the left leg, back on 6, and then 7 in place. Again, ladies, together 1, break 2, 3 in place, together 5, break 6, 7 in place, okay? So now we're gonna put it together just with the legs, right? And again, the pattern is together 1, break 2, 3 in place, together 5, break 6, 7 in place, together 1, break 2, 3 in place, together 5, break 6, 7 in place. And that's the start of your basic step, okay? One of the things you want to make sure you're not doing when you're doing this is you don't want to feel like you're hopping or jumping, right? So it's not like a giddy move, like, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's literally like a stroll, right? We're strolling 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now with the hands, how do we get the hands to work? Well, gentlemen, you're going to take your 2 hands and you're going to put the 2 middle fingers down like we're rock stars, right? And then ladies, you're going to make little cups with your hands, right? Not fists. You want to have holes, cups, right? And gentlemen, you're going to take the 2 left fingers, place them on top, and then take the 2 bottom fingers in your right hand and place them underneath, right? So it's called over and under position. Once you have this position, you want to relax the arms, right? We don't want to dance like we're like T-Rex dinosaurs, right? We want to have the arms nice and relaxed. Don't do too much movement with the hands, right? We kind of call this jump rope, no jump roping, and no choo-choo trains either, right? Choo-choo, right? We want to have the arms relaxed, and they're going to sway naturally, right? And again, the pattern is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And that's your basic step. So now that we've gone over our basic step, what we're going to do is, come with me, baby. What we're going to do now is just talk to you a little bit about the psychology behind this, right? Teaching you the steps is going to be easy. That's the easy part. The hard part is teaching the roles in dance, right? The roles in dance Just like in life, there's roles. Women do certain roles, men do other roles. I know that there are positions and jobs where both men and women can do them, but again, we're talking more in a biblical and spiritual sense, right? As well as in a dance sense, right? I always tell people, we look at the Bible says, husbands love your wives, right? It says that very clear. Actually, it says it a couple of times in the Bible, but not one time does it say, wives love your husbands, right? What it says instead, it says, wives submit to your husbands, right? Ooh, that word submit. A lot of ladies are like, I don't like that word, right? But again, the only reason why most women don't like that word is because the man is not doing his part in the relationship, right? It says before wives submit to your husbands, it says, husbands, love your wives the way Christ loved the church, that he was willing to die for the church. So men, if you treat your lady, right, your partner in life, your wife, in a way where you would die for them, right, then it wouldn't be so difficult for the ladies to then submit to you, right? Babe, if you knew that I'm going to die for you, that I'm going to protect you with my entire life, would you submit to me then?
Yes, and I already know that you would do that.
Right. So guys, again, the key is just like in life, we have to make sure that we are protecting the ladies, right? It's the same thing in dance. In dance, my job is to lead and Amy's job is to follow, right? They can't be two leads and they can't be two followers. One has to do one role, the other one has the other role. And once you get those roles, then again, the steps become much easier to follow, okay? So we're gonna go back one more time, and we're gonna try it once more, and then we're going to add a new piece to it, okay? So again, we got our basic step in preparation, and we start with our basic, 5, 6, 7, and it's 1, 2, 3 in place, 5, 6. Gentlemen, with your left leg, 1, 2, 3, 5. Ladies, start with your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and what makes salsa a little weird, obviously, as you can hear, is the count, right? The count to salsa, that 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. A lot of people say, well, where is the 4 and 8? Well, the 4 and 8 is in the music, okay? It's just not in our basic steps. So if you were doing all 8 counts like what the music does, this is how it would look like, right? We would be going 1, 2, 3, then we pause on the 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we pause on the 8, right? So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And there's where the 4 and 8 come into play. So now that we've gone over the basic, we're now going to learn how to do a cross-body lead, right? Cross-body lead. In my school, we like to call it open the door, right? Because to me, it sounds better than saying cross-body lead, right? But it is the same exact move. What we're going to do in this instance is we're going to switch sides just so that it's easier for you to see how the cross-body lead is. So again, gentlemen, our left leg is always 1. And on 1, what I want to do is I want to open up the door, right? So I'm going to pretend, gentlemen, like I have a door. I open, and then I just open up, right? And I'm giving Amy that path, right? So again, I'm opening up on 1, which is my left leg. Gentlemen, you will never open up with your right leg on 1 because 1 is never your right leg, right? So it's really easy to remember. Your 1 is always your left, and that's the one you open up with, 1. My 2 and 3 stay in place, 2, 3. And that allows Amy to go by on that 1, 2, 3 to the new side. And once she's on the new side, then I follow her in, 5, 6, 7 in place, right? So once again, watch, gentlemen, I open up, 1, 2, 3, she's on the new side, I follow her, 5, 6, 7 in place. Now for the ladies, what you're gonna do, ladies, right, he's opening up on that 1, which then tells you, oh, he wants me to go through. So you're gonna start with your right leg and go forward on 1, forward on 2, and then on 3, you're on the new side, so you just turn and face him on 3. And then 5, 6, 7 for you ladies always goes back, starting with the left leg. So she goes back 5, 6, 7 in place. All right, so let's try that one more time. So again, I'm just gonna open up on the 1, just to let her know to come by, and she'll do the move, right? So she comes forward, 1, 2, she turns on 3, and then she goes back 5, 6, 7 in place. All right, so now we're gonna try it together without hands first, okay? So I have her here, and again, 5, 6, 7, I open up. 1, 2, 3, I follow her. 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5. Again, open up the door, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, follow her. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And there you go, right? So now that we have it with the footwork, now we're gonna use the hands. Gentlemen, with the hands, you wanna make sure that when you open up, you're leading her across. Again, that's why it's called a cross-body lead, right? Just like when you would open a door, you wouldn't open the door and keep your arm bent when you open the door. You open the door as so, and that's what you do with the left hand. So I'm leading her across my body. My right hand stays to my hip so that she stays close to me. So it almost looks like we're bullfighting, right? Ole, 2, 3. And then follow her in, 5, 6, 7. One more time, gentlemen. I open up. 1, 2, 3. I follow her. 5, 6, 7. And ladies, you're just gonna feel that lead with the hands, okay? So we're gonna do 1 basic first. 5, 6, basic, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We open up the door, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. We follow her. 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We open up the door. 1, 2, 3. We follow her. 5, 6, 7. And that is your open the door or your cross-body lead. Some other things to work on, gentlemen, all right, is, and ladies, right, when you're dancing, I mean, right now, we're looking at you as we dance, right? But dancing, especially partner dancing, is a partnership, which means, where should we be looking? At each other. You always want to make sure you're focusing on each other. Ladies, right, especially when you're shy, first time you're dancing, most of the time, your eyes are down. Right? If your eyes are down, you can't see all the funny things that he's doing to you, right? But more importantly, when you're looking down, you're not able to see if he's asking for a hand, right? So you want to make sure you're always looking his direction. It's a communication at all times, okay? And the same thing applies to you, gentlemen. The last thing I want to do when I'm dancing with my partner is look all around me everywhere else except at my partner, right? The dance is just like life, just what we said, right? And normally in life, I know when I was growing up, they always said, if someone's not looking at you when they're talking to you, then most likely they're lying to you, right? So same thing here with dancing, there's a respect, right? There's a communication that's going on when we're looking at each other. So at all times, you want to always maintain eye contact. Also keep in mind, ladies, when you're coming across for that cross-body lead, that open the door, you don't have to run across, right? You're really just strutting across, right? Amy doesn't have to take big steps to get to the other side, right? Watch, she's gonna take 2 normal steps. She opens up 1, 2, 3, right? So at no point did you see her like try to run to the other side, okay? So again, everything in Latin ballroom, especially salsa, is smooth, right? We want to make it always look smooth. One of the most important things, gentlemen, is to make sure to take care of your partner, right? Your partner is the picture of this dance, right? The gentlemen are the frame to this dance. I always say if the picture doesn't look that good, but the frame looks fantastic, that means I didn't do my job, right? But if the frame looks but the picture looks great, then I did my job. So our job, gentlemen, is to always make sure our picture looks good. If you do that, she will always want to dance with you. All right, just like again, we always apply this to life. Right? If I treat her like the precious gift that she is, she's gonna want to spend more time with me. Right? So our job as the men is to take care and uplift and make our partner, whether it's in dance or in life, look its best or her best. Okay, so with that being said, I think it's time for some music.
My favorite.
All right, so let's put on some music. So guys, we're going with some music. Again, hope you enjoy this. This is some Christian salsa. All right. Remember, anyone who tells you that dancing is a sin, they're a liar, right? It's who you're dancing to and who you're dancing for.
What it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3.
It's before me.
5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Open the door. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1. Open the door. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1. 6, 7. Enjoy yourself, guys. Enjoy. 1. One more time. Open up. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1. Enjoy your partner. 2, 3. Open the door. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you appreciate it. Next lesson, it'll get better and better and better. We'll start adding turns. We look forward to seeing you at the next lesson. Life lessons through dance.